So through this section here, sorry, we got a lot of stuff. It's actually got some kind of cool stuff. This here, actually I just saw this. Oh, I'm keeping this. Now, my usual thing is you don't keep anything. Besides that American flag I saw earlier, which I am keeping. But this I didn't realize was a phone. This is a Harley Davidson phone. This is going in my car. Hey guys, it's James. Guess what? We bought another house. So we are outside of a project that we just closed on in Olympic Hills, Seattle, Washington. It's in the northern part of Seattle. A good market. We've done lots of projects there. And now we just closed on this gem. We're going to do our initial walkthrough on it, kind of what I'm thinking, what I'm not thinking. Just so you know, this is going to be a little raw because I have not made my final plan yet. There's a couple things in the mix that we're working on right now, and we're trying to see how big or how small we want to go. So first of all, where do we get the deal from? It was actually from a seller, a local home builder that I've known for a couple years now, bought a lot of his projects, and he had another one that he called me, wanted to work a deal on. We gave him our highest and best cash offer on it, and then we came to terms and we closed on it and we bought it as is. That's why there's so much stuff in here. The seller actually has the capability of doing this project, but he moved out of state. In addition to, you know, sometimes when you're a wholesaler or investor, working business to business is actually one of the easier transactions. He's a professional in the market. He knows what we do. I know what he does. And we came to terms based on the best offer I could give him. So little tip for you guys, if you're working business to business, run your numbers, see what you can buy it at, give them your highest and best number. Maybe you work the deal, maybe you don't. But the more relationship you have, the more they'll call you with other projects. So as we're kind of walking through right now, we got our dining room through this section. We got our living room. It's a small house. Right now it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 780 square foot house up top. We got 780 square feet in the basement. That's a little bit tight. We'll talk about that. So right now what I'm trying to do is figure out how big or small I want to go. Sometimes stripping a house all the way down isn't the right call. If I go too deep on this project, the margin's a little bit thinner, I could get in the red very easy. So sometimes picking the quick plan is the better plan. So things I like about the house is we have an oversized kitchen for a 700 square foot house. We got a big section here, and then we have another eating nook on this section. From what I can tell, this house was a square before, and then this section through here is all an add-on. The builder is so good at what he does, you really can't tell from the curb, but it does add a little bit of weirdness to the floor plan. I got a dining room here that's closed off with no flow. I got a living room and an oversized kitchen. And then we got 2 beds and 1 bath over there. They can get a little tight. So things that I'm looking for to optimize the floor plan is, well, first we're gonna get all the junk out. We're ripping out all the doors, the trim. We're getting this thing down to just clean so we can perfect our floor plan. But automatically, my dining room and the living room are kind of closed off right here. It's got some cool design work through here, which I actually really like, but there's not a lot of good flow. I can't get into the section of the house. I gotta go all the way around. So what I'd like to do is get this open with at least a doorway through to have flow through here. We're gonna open this up, run an island in this section, and then stack our appliances through here, and then probably leave the fridge or the range on this wall here. So it's gonna be kind of more balanced in, but the overall, it's gonna feel a lot better. In addition to, it's gonna bring in more natural light. So as you're looking at your spaces, figure out it's not always size. We're actually gonna be shrinking the kitchen a little bit at that point. It's about how livable it is and how you can kind of entertain. So as I come through here, I'm looking at the flow. I'm gonna have to look at the comparables to dictate this. I got a very tight 1-bedroom bathroom here. In addition to, I have a small bedroom where my guy Alan is standing in right now. Not a whole lot of room. It's about a 10 by 9 bedroom. Not that great for resale. And then we have our oversized bedroom, which is again only about 12 by 13 feet. So not a lot of spaces. That is okay as long as I can clear the comps with similar floor plans. So when I go back to my office, I'm gonna look through all the sales, where their bedroom and bathroom locations were, what the sizes were, and adjust the pro forma. If I decide to go full meal deal and finish down here, I'm probably gonna strip this whole main floor and make a big 1-bedroom with a 1.5 bath up top and add 2 bedrooms and a bath in the basement. So as we come through, we had our floor plan. It's pretty straightforward there, just needs to be a little bit tweaked. And then as we come down our stairs, we got a little bit of an issue here. I'm coming into this section, there's not a lot of movement I can go. In addition to get a landing, I'm gonna need a demo at this section or demo at this section. If I have to go this way, I lose section of my bedroom, which is gonna support my 1 bedroom, 1.5 bath up top. If I go this way, I can go 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. The issue is, then I have to move my front door. So this does not work. I can only go this way. So just by walking the house, I know I have 2 narrow scopes of work. Either go for a 2 bedroom, 1 bath, simple house with an unfinished basement that will clean up and kind of make cool retro, maybe throw in some drywall, some lighting, give it some flavor to where the next owner can build out later. Or I gotta go full meal deal, tweak the stairs, reframe out most of the house, and then finish out the basement. The 2 plans are gonna be 2 substantial different margins with 2 substantial different timelines. The first timeline, I can probably turn this property in about 8 to 10 weeks. The second timeline is gonna take me 10 to 11 months. And so as an investor, I'm gonna go look at what's the profit, and I might even elect for the smaller profit if it's the highest cash on cash return. I'm chasing velocity money. I'm putting so much money out. Now I wanna see what my return is. What is it on an annual basis? So I'm gonna run all those numbers. So what do we pay? We paid $435 for the property. We had a budget of $125,000 to do the full meal deal. And then we had an exit price of $699 for the resale. So it's a little bit slim for that big of a project. What I'm now looking at doing is maybe putting $50,000 to $60,000 on the upstairs, get it turned very quickly, and then trying to sell it for $599, which will actually still rack a return. It's gonna be still slim, but it's gonna be very easy. I'm kind of going towards the cheaper plan, because this bigger one, after looking at where all the stairs are, it's gonna make it really difficult, and it's gonna take a lot of timing. In addition to, it depends on your resources. Architects and engineers are really backed up right now. So just for me to get my plans team out here, I could lose 6 to 7 weeks just by getting that through. So again, choose highest and best use, not the highest profitability. So as we come through here, we had a bedroom in the back here. We have no bathroom in the basement. That's money we have to spend. We're gonna need to replumb the whole thing, add a bathroom, laundry room. In addition to, we got ducts that are hanging out. And again, I'm not a tall guy, but these are about 6 feet tall, roughly, which isn't good for livability. So I need to demo out all, if I do the full meal deal, I'm gonna need to demo out all the ducts and probably go with mini splits. Mini splits are great because they're ductless and they don't take up head height. The bad thing is they cost a lot of money right now, and that actually will cost me more than a furnace and a full duct system. So to get the flow out of the house, I might just need to spend the money. And then over in this section here, lots of stuff. And you guys never underestimate your trash outs. You know, for this property, I think we had 8,000 to 9,000 in our trash out. It's an expensive line item right now, so don't overshoot it. But as we get into here, we got the narrowed kind of area. Our stairs are gonna come down through here if we decide to finish it out. And then through here is our outdoor access. And so I'm gonna wanna create this living room in this section. Even though it'd actually be a little bit easier to tuck a bedroom in here, we wanna get our outdoor access to push off our living. So as you come down your stairs, you're gonna come into your living room. We're gonna come through this section in here, add a bathroom, a utility room, and a mud room through this section, and then get another bedroom or 2 bedrooms in this area. So we'll have our living area coming off the stairs, and then bedroom, bathroom, and laundry room laid out through here. So again, don't forget about the flow of the property. Originally, when I did a quick walkthrough, there was people in here, I had to move quick. I actually thought I was gonna put the bedrooms here, and I had totally forgot about this outdoor access. It makes your property less valuable if you don't have flow coming out of your living room. So make sure that you're accounting for that. Now, as we kind of come through this section in here, we got a nice built-in deck. All the framing actually looks pretty good, more clutter. We got storage in here, and then we have a deck off of this section. So a couple little things that we're looking for right now is what's the flow? We're gonna have our dining room coming off here. And then something I'm seeing right now is I got a slider that kind of comes into the staircase. That's not good. The city's not gonna approve that. So we're gonna have to run a post here, full light window, and a single door to kind of get around that. But we have a lot of numbers to crunching. We're gonna see what plan we're gonna go up with. Time is of the essence. Every day that goes by costs money. So I'm going back to my office. I'm gonna run all the numbers, what's highest and best use, and then we will tell you what plan we are doing.